Hello everybody, welcome back to Tech Pros. Today I'll be showing you guys how to install macOS Big Sur 11.7.10 on your Mac in 2024. So this is more useful for like older non-metal Macs compared to rather getting macOS Ventura, macOS Sonoma, Sequoia. These have they use a metal, but macOS Big Sur is pretty good at not using as much as metal compared to its predecessors, macOS Catalina, macOS Mojave. But it has some there will be some glitches over there, but it's not like major. For example, for me, I've been using this for a long time now, and it's pretty good. And I still, but I think Monterey should be good, and I'll try to make a video about how to install macOS Monterey on a Mac. Maybe I don't know really, but yeah, it's pretty much the same process except not as much as notes, as much as since it's the first time we're doing this. So first thing, let's get into this. So first thing you want to do is to back up all the data in your Mac. This is the recommendation. Also, you should aim for a clean install, which meaning that you have to completely erase your hard drive. But if you want to keep your data, you can either just do upgrade install, which is just not erasing the disk and going and clicking reinstalling macOS. But I wouldn't go for that options, and sometimes it fails for me. So you can make a time machine, and then you can just on the setup screen, it'll ask you, do you want to back up from a time machine backup or whatever you want to back up from. So yeah, you can try. So during the setup screen, you can do this again. You should also make a copy of a version that your Mac can hold. Like for example, I have a macOS mid 2011 iMac, meaning it can run macOS High Sierra. So you might want to make a USB bootable USB of the version you want to make that your Mac can officially run. I will make a separate video about that soon. The Macs that are supported is the 2007 to the 2013 Macs, from MacBooks to Mac Pros. If you have 2 gigabytes of RAM, you might want to grab 4 or 8. Since 8 GB is recommended, but 4 GB is good for advanced text. Now you want to what you want to do is to update your Mac to the latest version it can support, especially for those Macs that are older. So you want to all of them have to be at least using to install macOS open core. You need to have macOS 10.14 10 I think, macOS Yosemite, which is what the 2007 and 2008 Macs can run. So you can do this. Now, I'm not sure about the MacBooks, but I'm sure about the iMac. So you should look at their support page. I'll also link the supported Macs in the description, so you might want to check that too. So just to forget about the procedure part. If you want more, again, as it, you have to erase your hard drive. If you want better chance of installation. So procedure, first thing also, I just want to give you a suggestion is that you should more of use Chrome or Firefox rather than Safari. If you have macOS 10.15 Catalina, it will be good. If you can install, you probably have a metal Mac. Actually, you should have a metal Mac if you're running macOS Catalina. But if you don't, if you're just running it based off DOS, dude, Patcher, it's okay. You can still use it as long as the thing is actually kind of usable, sure. But even if it's not usable, sometimes it's usable. I don't know what's happened to it. So, but you want to use Chrome. You want to aim for Firefox or Chrome because they load more, have a successful chance of loading the what is it called, the assets page in Open Core Dortania, and more of GitHub. So if you want to download other stuff, most likely you won't be, because you're probably going to be erasing the hard drive, making a backup or something. But if you do aim for the upgrade install, who am I to stop you guys? But I don't suggest it, but if you want to do it, sure, go ahead. But you should use Chrome, since if you want to if you're gonna use what is it called? If you want to have like other like projects that you want to do, like if you want to have like other GitHub like homebrew is more of terminal. Like if you want to have like other GitHub projects that you want to install, like go for Chrome, Firefox, Edge. No, not Edge. Not even macOS Big Sur can run Edge. But yeah, we'll see what we could do after the actual installation. So yeah, it's couple, as you can see that it's couple days after we have posted the we are making the video on the date of the computer, but mostly it's because of editing and all that. So I'll just edit this into one last piece and it'll be published by hopefully today. But so I hope you guys enjoy for this video, and we're in for a wild surprise if this works. Thank you guys. Hello everybody, welcome back again. So yeah, in the notes section I didn't include one thing, but I think I didn't do this, but you need to have a 16 gigabyte USB flash drive. Suggested 3.0, but it can run on 2.0. It will be faster than 2.0, but it's okay. But that would be, but you need a 16 gigabyte flash drive, and you have to erase it. So just grab something you don't really care about. So yeah, that's it. And now let's actually install the OpenCore and install macOS Big Sur.